So, latest episode of Doctor Who is called Restoring the Engine and takes place in Nigeria in a barber shop, but also kind of being out of space. I find it difficult to review episodes like this, not because I think it's a bad episode, because I don't, because it's really good, but because I am starting to really dislike, not the Doctor Who fan base in general, because I don't think it's a bad fan base. Like, the majority of people are lovely. It's there's a very small contingent who I do not understand why they watch this program at all. It's these people who don't seem to be able to. You seem on both regards be unable to critically engage with the show, but also act like the show is not critically engaging them, if that makes any sense. Like, for example, some of the feedback to this episode has been like, why is it, what is it, why is this happening, what's going on? It's like, firstly, this is not complex. Very little of Doctor Who is particularly complex on purpose, because it's meant to be a mainstream show, but also it just makes me think people nowadays, some people do not have the ability to critically engage with anything. I saw a movie yesterday called Surfer, which was a movie where it played with the ideas of what was literal and what was fictive, and I think that's part of the problem. People are unable to accept that some things in the show you're watching are figurative. It's like an allegory or a morality fable or a metaphor. So it doesn't always mean what you think it means, and if sometimes it doesn't mean anything at all, other times it means what you want it to mean or what you believe it means. But to ask stupid questions like, sorry, spoilers, there'll be spoilers in about 5 seconds, but suffice to say, I really did enjoy this episode. Okay, so no spoilers time. One of the asinine things I've read online is, what does a spider mean? It's like, it's a spider. It's there. Firstly, it's there because it's cool and it's interesting. Secondly, it's there for the joke, the WWW World Wide Web joke. Thirdly, it's a spider which creates tapestries and webs that connects everything. And fourthly, it's a spider walking through the time stream. That's just cool. And it's one of those things whereby, like, it goes back to something Grant Morrison said about Batman once, where only adults ask how the Batmobile, who looks after the Batmobile tires. Kids do not care, because it doesn't matter. Why is a spider how is a mechanical spider walking through a time stream acting like a spaceship? Because it's awesome. Because it's cool. That's it. It's like, you don't need more than that. But this obsessive need to, I think some people feel need to make Doctor Who more than it is. Doctor Who is a show which does generally at times have really good stuff, but it's also a show which is meant to be silly and enjoyed by people of all ages and not exclude, which is this episode proves is a good thing, because this continues my belief that having other cultures and other countries and mythologies and like beliefs in stuff is good. You learn. Like, I watched this episode and I was like, oh, that's quite cool. You pick bits and bits up, you get to experience different culture, which is why people go on holidays and they research and they look things up, because they want to learn. But I get the impression that there's a lot of Doctor Who's fan base that doesn't want to learn and just wants to watch a white guy walk around solve things. And it's like, firstly, you've got 50 plus years of that before Jodie Whittaker took over. You could watch any of that. You could watch an episode a day and you would probably last well over a year before you ran out of stuff. And then you got expanded media. You got every Doctor has expanded media at this point. Just pick one and read that. Like, you're not entitled to this program. And this stupidity of like, I don't like it because it's different. It's like, well, don't watch then. With all due respect, don't watch. You don't have to watch. And the sheer entitlement of like, this is my Doctor and I don't like that it's changed and I don't. It's like, well, it's just wait until an era comes along which is so millennium coast, so that you can watch it again. But like, why would you? I don't understand why people deny themselves stuff like this, which is generally good and interesting. It's not too silly, but this season and last season are actually interesting, and so were Joey Whittaker ones. Was the stuff with Joey Whittaker best I've ever seen? No, but it was Doctor Who. It was different. It was like, it felt unique, and this desire to like keep things the same is just pathetic, to be honest. And I think increasingly I'm getting a sense that people feel like they own Doctor Who, and it's like you don't. Firstly, because a lot of people criticizing Back's episode online were not watching when it started. Probably fair weather fans at the best of times, because these 5 episodes of season 2 have been really, really, really good. But I think the idea that people have like, oh, it's woke, it's bad, it's just asinine. Sorry to rant. I really enjoy this episode. I just really, I think as I get older, I definitely think the best way to engage properties like this is to enjoy them. To if you consider to say fan of them, definitely be a fan, but don't ever get to that point where you feel like you're owed something, because you're not. If you don't want to watch it, just watch something else. It's not difficult. Anyway, this episode's really, really, really good, and I thought the barbershop stuff was fantastic, and thought the homage and callbacks and everything like that's great. And I wish it was given like focus on that, but I really, really get annoyed with how people engage with the show. So yeah, maybe down the line I'll do a proper review of this.